Right, Lance? Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. I'd like to call the hearing to order, acknowledge that we're in Treaty 1 territory and the home and traditional lands of the Ojibwe, Cree, and Dakota peoples, and in the national homeland of the Red River Métis. Our drinking water comes from Shoal Lake 40 First Nation in Treaty 3 territory. My name is Ron Merritt. I'll be your chairperson this morning or this afternoon. To my left is panel member Linda McFadden, and via Zoom is Mr. Doug Parks. Our assessor from the city of Winnipeg is Lana Gobo, and our recording secretary is Jaswinar Kumar. To the Zoom participants of the hearing, please note that you will be placed in the waiting room until your property is called upon. When it is your turn, you will be admitted to the meeting. Kindly follow along on the City of Winnipeg's Board of Revision YouTube channel for this hearing process. Once the host admits you to the hearing, please close or mute your YouTube player. You will be then permitted to speak in respect to your property. Once your hearing has been concluded, you may leave the meeting. This afternoon, we'll be hearing application for revision of the assessment roll in accordance with the Municipal Assessment Act. The matters for which revision is requested has been described in each application, and we will limit discussion to those matters. The statements, I'm not sure if we went down. I think I'll just stop right there. Can everybody hear me? Yeah. Yes? Maybe we just lost the picture. Come on. Maybe we just lost the picture. Yeah. Okay.
You need all the secretaries, probably computer experts, you know, too.
That's great. Can everybody hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay. Yes, yes.
Yes.
We'll be hearing application for revision of the assessment roll according to the Municipal Assessment Act. The matters for which revision is requested has been described in each application, and we will limit discussions to those matters. The statements that are made at the hearing are sworn testimony, and anybody speaking in matters must be sworn in. Please be advised that comparisons of assessments of properties are not considered market evidence.
I believe you're alive right now.
By the Board of Revision. The Board of Revision is appointed annually by City Council, and it is independent of it, along with the City Administration. We make our decisions based on the evidence provided at the hearing, and issue a written order will be mailed to all parties as soon as possible. Please note that the Board decision in respect to application may be appealed to the Municipal Board if the matter pertains to value and classification, or the Court of King's Bench if the matter pertains to application from exemption from taxation. So if you wish to appeal, information on how to do so will be included in the board's order. In respect to the hearing this afternoon, I will confirm the points of appeal with your property to be addressed and each applicant following the swearing in. We'll then have the assessor's testimony followed by questions that the applicant may have. And then it'll be the applicant's testimony followed by questions. Each party will have the opportunity to summarize if they wish. Once all evidence about the application has been brought forward, the applicant may leave. The process will repeat for each item on the docket this afternoon. The session will close after all the applications have been heard, and the board will deliberate in private and make its decision. You will receive the board's order or decision by registered mail as soon as possible. As information, all public hearings are live stream recorded and will be part of the public record. We'll be hearing items 1 to 8 in this docket this afternoon. I'll ask our secretary to affirm the assessor and the applicant.
Yes,
Mr. Kamar.
Madam Assessor, please state your full name.
Svetlana Shebel.
Thank you. Do you affirm that the evidence you are about to give at this hearing is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. So applicant, please state your full name.
Rocky Neufeld.
Thank you. Do you affirm that the evidence you are about to give at this hearing is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you.
I think what we'll probably do is ask the assessor to do the first property that we have on the docket, which is 200 Portage Avenue, and then we'll proceed along the other lines. Savannah?
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but I'm just trying to understand the process because I think I'm clear in what I would like to see happen today.
Okay.
And I don't know if this is interferes with your thinking process. We obviously.
I think Rocky, I can answer your question. I think we'll have the assessor read the roll number and briefly discuss the property, and then we'll go back to you, and your wishes are going to be
considered
as they were. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah,
All right.
I get it.
So, Madame Assessor, give us a brief description of the subject property.
Before I start my presentation, I have few preliminary issues to address to the board. First issue, I didn't receive any evidence for this docket from the agent. I have chain of email on October 17th on my request for evidence. The Board of Revision has not received any brief from agent for this docket. I received this information on October 17th at 9:59 a.m. It's my first issue. Second, I received rebuttal evidence from the agent today on October 19th at 9:22 a.m. It is evidence. It's not a rebuttal. It's a real evidence that I object. It's late due submission. If you look on chain of email, agent cannot do rebuttal because he doesn't have my evidence in first place. I received a request from Bram Neufeld on October 17th at 5:34 p.m. Would you be able to get copies of your evidence for the office hearing on the 19th? My response was, please find attached the chain of my request, the agent evidence. Same information what I received from the Board of Revision on October 17th at 9:59. So all this rebuttal, it's just late due submission, and I object this information. Plus, my next issue, when I look through this rebuttal, I came across information from municipal board, case management report without prejudice. It's not acceptable to put in any rebuttal or evidence in first place because it's without prejudice. Thank you.
All right. What we're going to do after I have talked to our particular manager, which is Visa, I'm prepared to proceed with the brief description in regards to the properties that we have, and then have the applicant, and I think they're wishing a postponement, and my instructions are we will be granting the postponement in regards to everything that has been transacted here, whether it be information not submitted on time, or rebuttals, or dealing with the non-co-op issue. So, Madam Assessor, if you wouldn't mind, just read us the roll number and give us a brief description.
First file on docket 22-3067, roll number 1293009500. Subject property located at 200 Portage Avenue. Owner is 200 Portage Inc. We are valuing the property as a stand of January 1st, 2023, based on the economic condition on April 1st, 2021. This appeal is with respect to the amount of the assessed value only. Based on the evidence in this report, it is assessor opinion that the market value of subject property as of April 1st, 2021 is 16,315,000, and that the 2023 assessed value should be confirmed. Thank you.
I thank you. Mr. Newfield, questions?
Not on those matters.
Okay. Fine. Panel members, any questions?
I have no question.
Mr. Newfield, your presentation?
Yes, thank you. We are requesting that the matter be adjourned in order to give us an adequate time to review. I did receive the evidence approximately 12:20 this morning. Is that this morning or this afternoon? This afternoon, and 40 minutes to read. We did prepare a rebuttal, not knowing what was in the content of the assessor's brief. And I respectfully submit that maybe the assessor's comments are partially correct. We didn't know what we were seeing, and you'll note that we did ask for it 2 days ago. And I think it's common policies that when the exchange hasn't been completed on the 14 days prior, that there is an opportunity to provide the evidence somewhat in advance, not 40 minutes, perhaps a day. In order to prepare, I do have the right to a proper rebuttal, regardless of the conflicts or problems with the evidence exchange. And that's issue number one. And the second issue is there have been some discussions on the amount of notice provided, and we do have concerns. They were taken up in private with the appeals manager. We believe that there are some delayed notice issues, if the board is probably, and I hate putting words in your mouth, but it sounds like we're predisposed to grant the postponement. We don't need to go into those, and we can deal with them. We do also we're considering bringing in a witness, which I'm trying to get him down and track him in. When I read the material, I knew that this would be fair for the taxpayer to have this witness speak to some of the assessor's work. So I don't have that either. Thank you. That's what I'm asking.
Thank you. We're going to take a 5-minute recess so our team panel can kick this around and see whether we're all in sync. So we're going to take a good 5 minutes, okay?
Yes, Mr.
And then we'll come right back. Okay. We'll call the hearing back to order. Unfortunately, due to this chairman, which is me, I have made an error, and seeing that we haven't decided to listen to the in detail property and the evidence, we're going to take this one. We're going to postpone, or we're going to reverse our decision in regards to hearing the first property, which is 200 Portage Avenue, and we are going to postpone the rest of the docket to a future date. This has been concluded by panel members and the manager of the Board of Revision. So this hearing is officially over. And it will be, the docket will be presented in a future date.
May I ask qualification? Do we will be expected to submit new evidence? Should I work on new briefs or not?
I think that you'll have to probably contact the manager of the assessment department. And in regards to what's going to be the actual proceedings. All right.
Just in answer to that, I mean, oftentimes there's a collaboration between appellant and respondent. We're of the opinion that we do not need to submit new evidence. We do need the opportunity to present a proper rebuttal. And if the assessor agrees with it, we can go on that basis. Evidence has been submitted and there's only rebuttal to be concerned about.
I'm objective. We have opportunity to submit our rebuttal on October 5. It's rule or Board of Revision. And I hope Chairman will be following all rules. Thank you.
I should mute.
Thank you, Mr. Newfield. Thank you, Madam Assessor. All right, is it adjourned? Hearing adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.